Hello, it's Sterling. I got some comments, people talking about my bass. So here it is, if you want to get a better look at it. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I bought this thing from a dude on KSL Classifieds back in Salt Lake. And he had a hand injury at work, so he couldn't play anymore, which is super sad. Feel bad for that guy, but he sold me this bass for like $20, along with my blue guitar that also has all the stickers on it. Okay, so here's the back of the damn thing. There's a bunch of stickers on it. This is the school I went to. I got this at school too. This is just from some mints. I got that at Mod Pizza. Here, we drilled a hole in it, and then there's these just like little ribbons, but I can stick my finger all the way through. So that's pretty awesome. Here is a spoon that I accidentally stole from my sister's ex-girlfriend. Here's a sunflower that my boyfriend gave me 5 years before we started dating. Here's a Pepe the Frog from a sticker pack my mom bought me on Amazon. Here's a Demon Slayer guy. I don't remember where I got that. This was from Hope Squad, and I took the P out to make it say ho. As you can see, we tried to set it on fire a couple times. Here you can see I etched trans rights into the back with the blunt end of a screwdriver. A lot of this was done with a screwdriver, like just stabbing it with a screwdriver. But there was also saws and knives and hatchets and all that fun stuff
As you can see, it sounds pretty weird when you tap on this thing,
because both sides of the string vibrate when you do it, because there's no like frets getting in the way. So it's just your finger is the fret, and both sides of the string vibrate, so it creates very interesting sounds. You can also see on top there's some screws here. These were just 3 random screws that were lying around in my garage, and there's actually a nail right there too. I didn't realize that before. I forgot about that. Plenty of stories this thing holds, for sure. This is the strap that came with my first ukulele, and I just put it on this because I had no other strap for it. Here you can see the remains of a junky Hello Kitty sticker that my ex gave me. If you're watching this, a good amount of this was done with sandpaper. I spent a lot of time sanding this thing, trying to make it look as fucked as possible, and I'm pretty happy with the result. Here's just a big scrunchy hair tie that I kind of tied around the back. I do this on all my instruments, just to like kind of mute the strings. I can have it behind the nut and then it doesn't, but then I can do this to mute the open strings if I don't want any extra noise happening. I don't really use it a lot on this bass, but it's there. The headstock was signed by a bunch of people who I used to hang out with, most of which I don't even really talk to anymore. Not out of bad blood or anything, we just kind of, we're doing our own thing now. It says Crescent on it. I don't know if this is like an actual company or if that's just what this bass is called. I don't know, it seems really cheap. Cheap parts, cheap off-brand bass. But yeah, I love it. I love the damn thing. I remembered where this Demon Slayer sticker is from. I got it at ToshoCon, which is an anime convention in West Jordan, which is also where I got this Zenitsu sticker, because I was cosplaying the character, and no one recognized my cosplay because it was like the day before the show actually blew up, so no one knew what it was at the time, except for one person recognized me, and they were selling stickers of their own art, and they gave me this for free, because I was cosplaying the character, and no one else was cosplaying anyone from that show at the time, so yeah, that's pretty fun. I don't even remember where this banana was from. I think I just like found it. Here's a dog sticker that my rock band teacher gave me because he has a dog named Walter that looks like that. A lot of this was done by me and my best friend in high school and middle school. You can see we took a hatchet to it in quite a few places. Here's a piece of weed whacker cord that I melted onto it. I don't know if you can see it, but I etched the word Bambino into the back of this bass, because I just thought it was a funny word. The electronics are absolutely fucked. I don't really know what the problem was, but now it's almost undiagnosable what the original issue was. It started like crackling really badly, and it had to be plugged in at just the right angle, and then it just kept getting worse and worse until it stopped working altogether. I probably could rewire the electronics, but it doesn't sound too bad acoustic, so at this point I just don't plug it in anymore, I just mic it. these stars on the fingerboard were probably the most recent addition. You can see the red ones are normal notes, but the yellow ones are right in between. And this is because I was recording a song I wrote that uses microtones, so I marked all the microtones so I could get all the in-between notes that I needed to play, and I just haven't taken them off yet. This bass did have frets on it when I bought it, but when I learned about Jaco Pastorius and started listening to his music, I really admired him and I wanted to try the fretless sound out, so I ripped out all my frets just like he did. And I do not regret a thing. I bought this instrument for $20 and I probably reduced its value to about $5, but to me it's priceless. This is the thing that taught me what music was. This is how I learned how to play, so this is a very special object to me, despite how much I've mistreated it. That's how I show love. Yeah, there you go. That's my weird, fucked up bass, which is the result of me and my friend having way too much time on our hands and chaotic energy in middle school and high school.